Hey guys, I know I don't look my best, but I saw a video about a rant about warriors, and I had to get this out of the way because I have mixed feelings about the power of three. There's Lion Blaze and Jay Feather, and Holly Leaf was supposed to kind of be the original power of three, I guess, but she was replaced by Dovewing because she got lost in a tunnel. She didn't have powers or anything, and I know there is spoilers, but hey, it's a rant about warriors, so there's gonna be spoilers if you haven't read it first. But the thing is my favorite cat, I guess, from the Power of Three, isn't Dovewing or Lion Blaze or Jay Feather. It is Hollyleaf. Even though she doesn't have a power, a lot of people yell at me for saying, "How could you like Hollyleaf? She doesn't even have a power. She killed Ash she tried to kill her mother, blah, blah, blah." Yeah, she tried to do that, but does that really matter? I mean, you saw how obsessed she was with the warrior code when she was a kitten because she didn't want to, like, ruin the warrior code or be bad at anything or something, because I mean she's Squirrelflight's daughter, which she thought, and Firestar is like the leader. Squirrelflight is the daughter of Firestar. For being connected directly through Firestar's blood, even though her mother's Leafpool is also a daughter of Firestar, you would want to be perfect for him. You'd want to be a good kid, you'd want to follow the warrior code, you wouldn't want to do anything bad or anything. So for after them running out, she want to rebuild that trust, focus on the warrior code the most. And that's what I think that's why she's really a good cat. But a lot of people say, Lion Blaze has the best power because he can't get hurt in battle. Well, yeah, he can't get hurt in battle, but that's it. Where else are you going to use that? Sure, you can't die, and Dovewing can, I guess, hear and see into other clans, but Jay Feather, can go into dreams. He can find out almost anything about a cat through their dreams if StarClan visits them and things. He can learn prophecies and omens, and he's just a really good cat. But the thing is why would you want Lion Blaze to be your favorite? What did he ever do that was the best thing? And the reason why Hollyleaf is probably my favorite out of the original Power of Three, I guess, is that, I mean, she had a very built character, wanting to be part of the warrior code and everything. If my dogs bark, they're just being stupid. There's no one here, quit barking! The reason why Jay Feather is a lot of people's favorite is because, I mean, you see how good of a cat he is and how, he has a built character, and Jay Feather's probably, my second favorite cat in the Power of Three. But one thing that a lot of people hate for me to say is that one of my favorite clans, maybe my second favorite clan, my first favorite clan is River Clan, but my second favorite is Wind Clan. And a lot of people would think, "Oh, Thunder Clan's my favorite. Why do you like those other clans? They don't have any good cats in them hardly. Firestar's the boss. He's the best cat ever. Why do you even like Firestar?" Yeah, this whole series is started because of him, surrounds him, but everything revolves around him. We need another fourth cat in the prophecy. Oh, Firestar. I would love to see Hollyleaf come back and be one of, the leader of the Power of Three and be the fourth cat. Because wouldn't that be a lot, at least I think, it'd be a lot more interesting than Firestar, because of course it's going to be Firestar. Why wouldn't it be? I mean, it's just Firestar. Of course it's going to be him. And he's one of the cats that I don't hate, per se. I mean, I liked him when he was like Fireheart and Firepaw and stuff, but whenever he became Firestar, a lot of people thought he got better, but I don't think he got very, like, I don't really think it was that good. It's just, I'm not going to start ranting about Firestar, but I just don't like him very much. But I think about, like, back to the topic of the power of three, the reason why Lion Blaze is the most top favorite cat ever is just because of his power. I mean, he's basically another old warrior, like Longtail or Whitestorm, who I love Longtail as an elder, and I love Whitestorm just because Whitestorm is a really good cat. But, or even Graystripe. He's just a normal cat, except he's got that stupid power that makes everybody love him in the power of three. It just infuriates me. And Hollyleaf got so much hate because, yeah, sure, she killed Ashfur, but he was going to spoil everything. He was going to tell everything, ruin ThunderClan for every cat there. But when Hollyleaf told, like, everyone at the gathering, sure, she did what Ashfur was going to do, but she finally did it later when she thought about what was going to happen. She knew she had to tell the people there, but well, cats, I guess, there, but she thought about it. She didn't just go off and say, oh, I'm just going to blurt it out right now. No offense against Ashfur, he's one of my favorite characters, and I love Ashfur, but I wouldn't say I love Ashfur, it's kind of like a love-hate thing. I like some things he does, but I also absolutely hate some things he does. And a lot of people give Squirrelflight hate because they're like, oh, Squirrelflight was, like, hated on because of she broke Ashfur's heart and everything. I'm like, no, she didn't. They were friends. If you go back and read The Power of Three, they were just friends. She hardly knew, she knew him, but he wasn't there all the time. The only time they really started connecting was when they took that journey. And the only reason why she, like, hung out with Ashfur was because of Brambleclaw wasn't, like, he wasn't paying attention to her that much and kind of, like, was mad at her. So, what else are you going to do? You need to find somebody to hang out with at least. So that's what she did. But the main reason why, and I love Jayfeather as well in The Power of Three, and I think he's just such a good cat, but it's only just because of, what are you going to do? Are you going to favor Lion Blaze about everything? It's not my business what your opinion is. Your opinion's your opinion. I just like to state some of the facts because a lot of people just get tangled up in their ships and their favorite cats, and they don't like to think about what the facts actually are. Like, why would you... It just makes me so mad. You say, oh, Ashfur and Scourge are like the best couple ever. Where did you even come up with that? They're a ship that someone made up. Like, it's just so stupid and infuriating and frustrating, and I hate it when everyone just comes up with rumors, and then people who are new to the fandom just go with those rumors and say, oh, this is actually what happened. Let's just go with this. But it's actually not what happened. I know I've just been ranting on about random cats and kind of getting off topic about the Power of Three, but all those cats apply to the Power of Three. I'm going to go more in depth about Ashfur and Squirrelflight later in a rant of their own, and Firestar and other cats I hate. I might even start just a rant playlist. And the reason why I'm not taking the idea at all, but the reason why I thought doing rants would be a good idea is because sometimes I need to vent about what, like, irritates me, and no one else hardly likes warriors that will listen to me and agree with my opinions, except for one YouTuber who I've recently been watching a lot, and that's Blue Jay Artist. If you haven't heard of her, you really should go check out her channel if you like Warriors and you like rants and animation and things like that, because she's a very, very good YouTuber. She doesn't do a lot of, I mean, she does Warriors, obviously. She has a whole rant about Warriors playlist, but it's not just Warriors. There's a lot of cool stuff on her channel. You should really go check her out. I'll put a link in the description about her channel. You can go check her out if you want. But I kind of dedicated this video, and if I do other rants, I'll dedicate them also to her, because I really want to thank her for the good idea of kind of getting stuff out of my head, doing rants, things like that. It's such a good thing to, like, whenever you have something stuck in your mind, you want someone else to hear you. You don't want to just let it sit there and bubble. If you have hate or joy about a character, I know I'm getting off topic, but that's besides the point. Thank you, Blue Jay Artist, for inspiring my idea to do some Warriors rants of my own. We might have different opinions on a couple of things, but if we do have the same opinions, then thank you for listening. If you could maybe check out this video, I doubt you'll see it, but check out this video if you ever see it.